Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Solstice bundle of May 2026. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Blacksad, Under the Skin, a narrative-driven noir detective game featuring animal humanoids. This game features a ton of suspense and focus on investigations. Taking place in the 1950s, you play as John Blacksad, a detective who is also a cat. Joe Dunn, the owner of a boxing club, committed suicide, and a boxer named Bobby Yale disappears before his career-defining fight. You're hired by Joe's daughter, Sonia Dunn, to investigate the relation between these two incidents. You can decide on the personality of John through choices made in dialogue, which will affect your reaction as you interact with the various cast of characters. You can make John a corrupted detective or one who upholds the law. Needless to say, you'll be doing a lot of talking in this game, necessary to solving the crime. You can explore the various environments peppered with clues that will allow you to put pieces together to solve the case. Finding clues also give access to new dialogue choices to question potential suspects. There are also quick time events where you have to react quickly or face certain doom. When you die, you can simply restart the scene again, like in Telltale's The Walking Dead. In terms of your detective skills, you can look around and observe suspicious items, as well as use your cat senses to find unusual smells, listen carefully to a sound, or highlight things. Combining clues will yield new results. It isn't too difficult, so you can move the narrative along. Although this game has a slow start, this game tells a unique story in a unique world with an interesting main character. So if you like narrative-heavy games, definitely give this a go. At number 2 we have The Cub, a nostalgic high-stakes 2D platformer that throws you into a post-apocalyptic world inspired by iconic 90s games like The Lion King and Aladdin. Demagogue Studio, known for Golf Club Wasteland, reintroduces you to a doomed Earth, where only ruins remain after the ultra-wealthy abandoned it for Mars. Now, you play as the last human child on Earth, surviving against mutant wildlife and hostile humans returning from Mars. As you navigate through haunting urban wastelands, every jump and climb brings a mix of treacherous challenges. Precision is key here, as a single mistake can lead to an instant fail, bringing the thrill of those rage-inducing Disney classics with a bit more forgiving checkpoints. Between intense encounters with Mars humans, you're treated to radio nostalgia from Mars, a hypnotic radio show blending late Earth music, eerie survivor tales, and immersive announcements. The radio, seamlessly tied to the world through a Martian helmet, adds richness to your adventure. Though only about 3 hours long, The Cub's brisk pace ensures fresh challenges and does not overstay its welcome. Collectibles and key encounters add depth, though missing a chapter select tracking feature might frustrate collectors. Some platforming can feel finicky, but this does not overshadow the overall experience. For a nostalgic atmospheric return to classic platforming, The Cub is a powerful, memorable adventure. At number 3 we have The Falconeer Warrior Edition, an exhilarating blend of open-world exploration, stylized design, and arcade flight combat that feels refreshingly unique in today's indie scene. Originally developed by Thomas Sala, this game allows you to take on the role of a silent warbird pilot, navigating the expansive seas of the Russia, filled with various factions and intricate political intrigue. You can dive straight into story missions, or warm up with basic ones, gradually earning currency to upgrade your falcon and gear. Flying above the stunning oceanic landscapes, you'll appreciate the game's stylized graphics and immersive environments. Choosing your falcon based on its stats and aesthetics add depth to the gameplay, and you'll enjoy experimenting with different combinations of weapons and upgrades. The missions range from delivering messages to defending bases, offering a variety of challenges that keep you engaged. However, the game does have its rough edges. The controls can feel shallow, and the lack of clear indicators in the HUD makes it easy to lose track of essential information, especially during chaotic battles. Additionally, the text readability issue can detract from the experience. Despite these drawbacks, The Falconeer excels in delivering an engaging narrative and visually striking world. Its BAFTA nomination as Best Debut is well deserved, as the game provides a compelling adventure that invites you to explore, fly, and uncover secrets over countless hours. If you're looking for a unique flight combat experience, this title is worth your time. The Warrior Edition includes new adventures, stories, missions, locations, classes, and weapons. You can even play as a dragon. At number 4 we have Golf Club Nostalgia, a challenging golf game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. Instead of murdering villains, the game focuses on hitting tiny orange space balls through the ruins of the planet. The storyline revolves around humanity's failed attempt to save Earth and their subsequent relocation to Mars, while the privileged few return for leisurely rounds of golf. The game offers 2 game modes, a story mode with unlimited shots and no scorekeeping, and a challenge mode with proper pars for each hole. The latter is recommended for avid golfers as it adds a sportsman-like element and goal-oriented gameplay. The controls are straightforward, allowing players to aim and determine the force with a mouse or controller. The game provides a zoom function for better navigation and does not involve complex factors like wind direction. The main challenge lies in guiding the ball through each stage, which is usually clear but requires precision. Misjudging the force needed for shots can lead to frustration, particularly in putting situations. However, the game generally avoids becoming overly frustrating, thanks to imaginative courses and a soothing built-in radio station that plays poppy, lo-fi music and listener stories. Despite the grim post-apocalyptic setting, Golf Club Nostalgia offers an extraordinary escape through enjoyable golf gameplay and an immersive atmosphere. Whether you're a golf enthusiast or simply seeking a unique gaming experience, this game provides a refreshing twist on the sport. And yes, this used to be Golf Club Wasteland, but after some legal murder fest, it has been changed to Golf Club Nostalgia. It's the same game, just with a name change. At number 5 we have DG2 Defense Grid 2, a strategic tower defense game where your goal is to outwit waves of alien invaders trying to steal your energy cores. You'll find yourself studying enemy types, plotting ideal tower placements, and upgrading defenses to handle increasingly challenging attacks. Every level introduces new opportunities for strategy as you balance tower types, from laser beams to flak cannons, to maximize your defenses. The game excels in pacing, rewarding you with small victories and new upgrades as you play. You can backtrack a wave if a strategy falls flat, turning failures into learning moments rather than roadblocks. This flexibility keeps gameplay smooth and enjoyable, allowing you to experiment without long setbacks. Graphically, DG2 is functional rather than stunning, focusing on a bird's eye view where you orchestrate your defenses. Though alien designs are a bit repetitive, each tower's unique effects and sounds keep the experience engaging. Upgraded towers launch explosive rounds, beams, and other satisfying attacks that make every choice feel impactful. Adding to the fun is the personality of your AI companions, who bring a humorous, lighthearted tone to the otherwise intense gameplay. Multiplayer options and a level editor ensure you won't run out of content, whether playing solo or with friends. Defense Grid 2 delivers a rewarding, addictive tower defense experience. It's a pure, polished entry in the genre. They'll keep you coming back for just one more wave. At number 6 we have Super Hydorah, a horizontal 2D shoot-'em-up from independent Spanish developer Locomalito, heavily inspired by retro classics like Gradius and R-Type. A true labor of love, it captures a delightful sense of style enhanced by retro visuals and a killer soundtrack from Grisor 87. What makes this game unique is its exceptional craftsmanship. It boasts nearly 24 stages, surpassing genre standards by providing both quality and quantity, complete with branching story pathways that enhance replayability. Level design is meticulous. You must constantly navigate environmental hazards like ceilings and walls while managing enemy waves with sharp reflexes and strategic problem solving. Boss fights require precision, forcing you to exploit specific regional weaknesses and master oppressive but fair bullet patterns. Additionally, the game injects unique moral depth by penalizing you for destroying civilian homes. However, the challenge can sometimes feel frustrating. You face instant deaths without on-the-spot respawns, pushing you back to the start of the scene. While you can save between stages, losing critical power-ups upon dying severely cripples your efficiency against tough bosses, making early mistakes punishing. The optional weapon selection also feel highly situational, yet you cannot swap them on the fly during a stage, which overvalues level memorization. Super Hydorah avoids the lazy design found in lesser titles, serving as a finely crafted love letter to the genre. If you're a shoot-'em-up aficionado, its dynamic level structure and demanding difficulty will thoroughly reward your skill, constantly pushing you to bring your absolute best. At number 7 we have World Racing 2 Champion Edition, a revamped version of the classic racer, bringing the beloved experience back with modern support and a shiny new look. If you've ever craved a mix of arcade thrills and realistic driving, this edition is built for you. Featuring over 100 tracks and more than 80 cars, you'll get a huge variety of challenges across stunning global locations like Italy, Egypt, and Hawaii. What makes World Racing 2 Champion Edition unique is the modding and Steam Workshop integration. You'll not only dive into the career and mission modes, but also extend the game endlessly with community-made cars and tracks. This makes every session feel fresh and opens the door for endless experimentation. Even if the career can feel a little dated, the workshop keeps things exciting. The physics lean toward Eurojank charm, but once you get used to the handling, it becomes addictive. You'll experience full damage models, scratches, dents, and parts flying off that push you to refine your driving. Just beware, traffic and AI can be unforgiving, and unfair collisions may test your patience. Still, the satisfaction of conquering a tough race makes up for it. Customization is limited to colors and rims, but the sheer number of cars and tracks makes up for the lack of deeper tuning. If you enjoy exploring open roads without barriers, you'll love the freedom to go off-track and roam. In the end, this is a nostalgic yet modernized racer. If you want variety, challenge, and community-driven content, the roads are waiting for you. At number 8 we have Splatter, Zombiecalypse Now, a captivating indie zombie blaster experience. The game offers a refreshing and brief top-down twin-stick shooter adventure, delivering a blend of satisfying violence and brevity. Despite the tongue-twisting title, Splatter proves to be an enjoyable journey. As Max, a character with a penchant for fedora hats and long black leather coats, you navigate a post-zombie apocalypse world, annihilating zombies with an array of weapons. The narrative unfolds as you encounter survivors like Jen, tasking you with holding off formidable zombie worms while she refuels her car. Additional side missions, though brief, reward you with ammo, upgrades, or new weapons. Max's gritty narration adds a touch of humor to the storyline, despite occasional quirks in the localization. The heart of Splatter lies in its cathartic combat. Facing waves of zombies, you can obliterate groups with shotguns or cut through scores with a laser rifle. The enemy variety includes ambling brutes, Resident Evil-inspired giant frogs, mutated bugs, giant spiders, and occasional boss fights. While most boss battles are manageable once you grasp their attack patterns, a standout moment involves a thrilling showdown with a giant worm on the back of a runaway train. Although Splatter doesn't revolutionize the genre, it accomplishes what it sets out to do, offering a visually appealing experience, with light playing a strategic role. The game's zombies fear light, making the use of flares for breathing room both clever and visually impressive. While not groundbreaking, Splatter, Zombiecalypse Now, provides a satisfying few hours, and its survival mode may offer additional entertainment for those seeking more after completing the campaign. At number 9 we have Retrowave 2. Retrowave 2 immerses you in a neon-drenched synthwave-fueled world, where 80s-inspired supercars speed down endless highways. This early access title builds on the foundation of its predecessor while introducing new vehicles, game modes, and customization options. From the moment you hit the road, you'll be surrounded by pulsing neon lights, palm trees, and an atmospheric synth soundtrack. The game offers 15 cars, 8 unique environments, and 4 different modes, keeping the experience varied. You start with a single car, but can upgrade and purchase new ones with money earned after each run. Customization plays a bigger role this time, allowing you to tweak car colors, wheels, and even tire smoke effects. Gameplay is simple yet addictive. Dodge traffic, race through vibrant landscapes, and chase that high-score feeling. The infinite road system introduces curves for a more dynamic driving experience, but some players feel the UI needs improvement. While the visuals generally shine, some stages lack polish, and a few maps feel unfinished. The game's soundtrack is a highlight, featuring over 50 synthwave tracks that perfectly complement the retro-futuristic vibe. Despite strong aesthetic, Retrowave 2 does not fully surpass the original yet. The lack of major innovations leaves some fans wanting more, and there's currently no multiplayer mode. However, as an early access game, updates can enhance its potential. If you love synthwave and arcade driving, this is still a stylish, relaxing ride worth taking. At number 10 we have Defense Grid Containment Bundle, a tower defense classic that manages to combine accessibility with deep strategy. You're tasked with defending power cores from waves of aliens, but it's not just about placing towers, it's about shaping the battlefield itself. The maps are meticulously designed, allowing you to alter enemy paths with your placements, creating choke points and experimenting with different layouts. With 10 unique tower types, each with multiple upgrades, you'll constantly juggle trade-offs between power, coverage, and cost. The enemies are just as varied, with 15 different types forcing you to adapt and rethink strategies as they evolve. Every level feels like a puzzle, and the replay value is massive thanks to multiple challenge modes and difficulty settings. Whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned strategist, you'll always feel like you can push yourself to achieve a better score or perfect a defense. What makes this game unique is how it gives personality to the experience. Fletcher, your AI companion, provides witty banter and even a surprisingly emotional story thread, giving weight to the action. Add in clean visuals, satisfying sound design, and a soundtrack that swells at just the right moments, and you get a game that still holds up beautifully today. The Defense Grid Containment bundle includes a collection of games and DLC that offer the complete experience for fans of the tower defense genre. This bundle includes Defense Grid The Awakening, the base game, which features 20 story missions and a variety of challenge modes. Defense Grid Containment, an expansion of 8 new campaign missions and 4 community-created levels. Defense Grid The Awakening, You Monster DLC, a story expansion featuring a guest appearance from Gladys, from the Portal franchise. Defense Grid Resurgence Map Pack 1-4, 4 map packs that add new environments and challenges. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is an absolute steal for any gamer looking to clear out their Steam wishlist on a budget. At just $4.99 for 10 Steam keys, the value per dollar is completely cracked. You get to dodge the usual filler slop and build your own ultimate loadout with bangers like the Cub, Blacksad, and Oriental Empires. Almost the entire lineup is fully optimized for portable grinding on a Steam Deck, making this an essential inventory upgrade. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.